My name is John Butera. I'm a co-founder of IACKids. IACKids is a nonprofit that was formed to help middle-income families that have a sick child. No specific illness, just anything that requires typically hospitalization where one of the parents has to stop working. We step in to help them pay the bills, to keep their finances in order while they're going through that. Listen, there are awesome nonprofits that exist. And whatever you like to give your money to, I encourage people to do that. Just make sure you do your homework. And of those great charities, I think what we do that's unique is that, one, we've made a commitment that every dollar you donate goes to the families that we're serving. Our board of directors is unique in that we fund every administrative cost of IACKids. So when you donate a dollar goes into the pocket of a family. Another thing that we do is we're easy to work with these families. It's not a lengthy application process. It doesn't take a month turnaround time. We talk to the social worker. We might talk to the family that night. Tomorrow, we can be depositing money in their account so that they can pay their mortgage and put food on the table. COVID was a heck of a hurdle. Our yearly gala is where we raise 80% of that revenue each year, and we have not done one for the last 2 years. Thankfully, we had enough in savings that we've been able to kind of sustain things, but that is becoming much more difficult. The biggest difficulty we're dealing right now is in North Carolina because it's new down here. We were still trying to get the word out, and the applications are coming in very fast. The need is great, and we need funds in order to continue to help these families and new families in the future. No matter the size of the donation, don't hesitate. Whether it's $5, $10, that's parking for the day for that family. Believe it or not, that adds up. $50, that's fuel back and forth because some of these families are driving a pretty long way. $150, $200, that's groceries for an entire family for a week. So they're not stressing about how are they going to feed their family, but not only feed them, but feed them a healthy meal. When we start talking about $500, $1,000, that's rent. That's a mortgage payment for a lot of families. That is a month of sleeping a lot easier at night. And once we start talking about $10,000, that's typically what it takes to help a family for an entire year where one of the parents had to stop working. That is huge for these people. If you're a family and you need help and you are in the Western New York area, you're in North Carolina, the first place to start is with your pediatric social worker. So start with them. They're informed about what we do. And from there, they'll give you the application, the process. It's very simple. If you are hitting, some barriers in that process, contact us on the website. But we do have a process. Everybody fills out an application. It's not an exhausting application, but we do need to know about you and what the problems are so we can better help you. My advice to any family that's wondering, I need the help and I don't know what to do. We are not these rich people that don't get it. We work, we have full-time jobs. If this happened to one of us, we very well could be in the same situation that you're in. What I will tell you is we were formed to help families just like you. So don't wait until you're beyond stress that is more than what most people can handle. Talk to your pediatric social worker. It's okay. Quite frankly, we want one of the parents to be with a child. Having a parent at the bedside of a child is very important, not only for that child emotionally, but the data is clear that less mistakes are made when a parent is with their child because they're an advocate. They're paying attention to everything that's going on. Believe it or not, they turn into almost a specialist in whatever their child has, and they're doing their own research to make sure that things are done right and keeping tabs on everything while they're in the hospital. So the applications are rolling in. They're coming in fast and honestly higher than I expect them to be. And we need your help. There is absolutely no amount that is too small, definitely not an amount that is too big. And if you're thinking about donating, I thank you in advance and I thank you for trusting us with your money, and I promise you we'll put it to good work. Think about donating to IACKids today.